Over on the portrait side, come back, because I don't think it's going to update my display. Oh, no, it did. Never mind. We're good. I can turn this on now. Oh, man. Today has been a very tragic day. There we go. So many things have happened today. It's absolutely crazy and not okay in so many ways. If you guys are coming in, I saw a lot of interesting comments prior to me even getting started. Let me be very clear. I had recorded and posted a video that was meant to go on just shortly before I went live today. And for the person that wants to ask, why is my number not working? It never works at the very beginning of the live. It's on Do Not Disturb until I turn it on. It's how it happens. Every single live. Yes, Calcifer. We'll see how it goes, RJ. Probably definitely need you on the lookout for me there, man. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, I'm sure they will. I am sure they will be on a roll today. Hey, Ryan. Gotta keep an eye on the chat today, man. Be here. Oh, I was like, what is that? It's a dog. I forgot she came in behind me. Interesting. Absolutely not, Devin. Absolutely not. Right? Summer's back there, guys. In fact, I've had to tell many people today to stop talking about it in a negative manner, because it's not okay. Y'all gonna try to make my whole stream about this. Of course you can, RJ. That's not how this works. It's never how this works. Hey, River. Exactly, Kona. That's funny. It's an odd one, guys. Alright, TikTok is the one that drives when we get everything started. And they're almost there. I always find these things so interesting. I would love for the individuals that want to say absolute lies in my chat to tell me exactly how many times I specifically has said anything about Charlie Kirk prior. Just would encourage you to try to find those moments. But today I would love to talk about the lies that Donald Trump continues to spread. That's the whole topic. That's the whole, title of my live on the other ones. Okay? So those are the conversations I would love to continue to have. Is about the lies that Donald Trump spreads. No name, if you haven't figured it out yet, Joey just does this. We just let Joey do things. Absolutely not, Ben. And I will not continue to address these questions because I posted a video about it, actually. So if you question it, go watch that. So in fact, actually, moderators in all chats, okay, that are asking questions specifically about the events today, direct them to my video. Just tell them go and watch the video. I'm not addressing this. It's the easiest thing to do. Go watch the video. I'm 99% sure it should be up now on the TikTok streets. It's not up on the purple app, but it's up on the red app and on TikTok. Oh, that's a new one. Okay. All right. But TikTok got us going. Also, over on TikTok, friendly reminder, don't forget that while you're in here, that would happen as soon as I get going. No idea why. TikTok just tried to disconnect. It's weird. All right. Lines are open. If you want to have a conversation. You can't expect not to bring up this whole thing. Oh, no. I'm not exactly saying that, Jared. Of course they can bring it up. That's exactly why I went ahead and posted a video in preparation for it. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. How old are you? Hello? Okay. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
I'm there. Hello.
Awesome. How old are you?
I'm 25.
You're 25. Fantastic. Are you still supporting Trump?
Yeah.
Are you able to accept today, bring it, like, open your heart to accepting that Donald Trump has lied to you in the past and is actively lying to you today?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, man, sounds like you've already come to the light, so I hope you have a great day. If you can accept that Donald Trump is lying to you, then that's all we needed to know. Yeah, the notifications are definitely weird, Jared. I have noticed that. I know, he wasn't expecting that. If you can accept that Donald Trump can lie to you. Just saying. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yeah.
Awesome. How old are you?
18.
Okay, and are you supporting Donald Trump?
Yep.
Awesome. What year were you born? Took too long. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. Do you support Donald Trump?
Yes, I do support Donald Trump, but today
Awesome.
is
How
a day
old are
that
you?
I think that we shouldn't. I am 30 years old. Today is a day we shouldn't, as much as we want to speak about politics and everything, and I listen to you all the time, and I really enjoy it. But I think that today's a day we should focus more on what happened, and we should shut down the political violence in this country.
Awesome. Are you calling your congressional legislators? Are you calling your legislators in Congress to push them to do something about gun reform in this country?
See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm not here to debate gun violence.
No, I'm not debating anything. I'm asking you a very specific question. Are you calling your legislators in Congress to ask them to do something about gun violence and gun reform in this country? This is a yes or no question. This is not a debate.
Well, you're asking a question broadly on the Second Amendment issues that we have, right?
No, I'm talking about the gun violence issues. You yourself have just admitted that it is in fact a problem. We just saw unfortunate loss of Charlie Kirk's life today. We also saw a violence occur at a high school in Evergreen, Colorado. And I think that both incidents are absolutely tragic and it shows that we have a gun violence issue in this country. So again, I'm going to ask you, are you or have you made a phone call to any of your legislators that represent you and your state in Congress?
And what effect will that make if I call up Congress?
It shows that you actually care.
No, there's no. It won't. It wouldn't make. Why would they? If you had a petition that you would get thousands of people to sign off, maybe that would do something.
So you've never
I'm not.
called anyone in Congress. I understand. So even if you're
You
not
have-
calling
you have-
someone in Congress, then maybe just call your governor, ask them what your laws are, get an idea of what your laws are, find out if you can do a citizen-initiated ballot measure within your state. Are you aware that 24 states don't even allow for citizen-initiated ballot measures, which would be your petition that you're referring to?
I'm not here to debate any gun violence.
This
issues
isn't a
right now.
debate.
I'm
This
just
is a
focusing on-
conversation. I'm asking you a question. Are you aware that 24 states in this country do not allow for citizen-initiated ballot measures, so your petition that you're speaking of would be pointless, depending on what state you're in?
Do you call Congress for any times for any issues that you have with laws?
Yeah,
in
I
our
certainly
country?
do, actually. I've made many phone
Okay.
calls to congressional representatives, not just my
And what's
own,
that-
outside of my state as well. So
what's that
there's
do for you?
also, what does it do for me?
And what happened? Anything
It
happen
shows
as
that
a
I'm
result?
trying, actually. Yeah, have you heard of the Pelosi Act? Have you heard of that one?
I don't know. Did you make it?
Have you
Like,
heard of
what
the
happened?
Pelosi Act?
No, I didn't hear of it.
Well, I find it interesting that after I've actually been very concerned about the fact that there's insider trading that's done within both political parties that are representing us in Congress, that after many emails that I've sent, many phone calls, messages that I've left, that finally a Republican in Congress submitted a bill. Funny enough, the representatives in my state are also Republicans. So yeah, actually, I might not have direct evidence that that's what pushed it forward, but I actually can see that a Republican actually fucking listened and did something about it. So yeah, no, I don't care if I can't see the exact effects on every single thing for what I'm reaching out to them about. I care that I am eventually seeing the effects, and I am seeing it today with people actually doing something in Congress, proposing legislation to stop insider trading. So you might not
Do you
think it
agree?
does something,
Do you-
but I disagree with you that it does. Thank you.
Okay. Do you agree that there's more political violence on the left?
No, I think it's equal. And if you can't see that, that's a you problem. MAGA, thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. How can I help you? I'm aware, Chappa. Thank you, JC, for the galaxy. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yes, how you doing this evening?
I'm doing well. How old are you?
I'm mid-30s.
Awesome. Do you still support Trump?
Absolutely. Go right back to Ukraine. Charlie Kirk dying was a sad thing, but
Absolutely
what it
was.
is. So,
Absolutely is a
are
tragedy.
you aware of the European rearmament plan for 2030?
Rearmament plan? So
Rearmament plan.
rearmament plan. Oh, what, you mean them
Yeah.
trying to invest all of their money back into it? Yeah. I actually watched their
Yeah,
press conference today. But see, I don't think you realize that this is. Let me try asking you a question real quick, okay? Are you able to accept today that Donald Trump has lied to you in the past and is actively lying to you in his current administration?
Fuck yeah!
Awesome. Also, thank
Duh.
you.
They all lie to us.
Thank you, Dagger, for the $20 on the Blue app. Oh, interesting. Thank you for that, RJ. Cool.
Yeah, they all lie to us.
Can you tell me a
So,
couple of
that's
lies
what we
that
were.
you are aware of that Donald Trump has told you?
Oh, I
like
don't
in
pay
his
that close
current-
attention.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I don't pay that close attention. My biggest concern right now is that America and Russia do not go to war with each other, which is why I really want the Ukraine thing to be settled, because like everything else is moot. If World War III breaks out, everything else is moot.
Well, unfortunately, maybe someone should have sent the message over to Russia and told them not to fly their armed drones over Polish airspace or over NATO airspace. This isn't even the first time it's happened, specifically with Poland. It's happened about 3 times prior, and then 1 time in 2022 at the start of the war. But also, not only has it happened in Poland, it just happened on the 7th. Thank you, Moose, for the unicorn. It just happened on the 7th over Latvia, where an armed drone flew into Latvia and crashed near a government building. It also happened in July twice to Lithuania, where one was an unarmed drone that crashed on July 10th. And then there was a second one that was an armed drone that also crashed in Lithuania. So this is not just a one-time event for why Poland and NATO are calling up Article 4 to have a meeting to discuss enacting Article 5. It's a multitude of events that have occurred over a short amount of time of Russia ignoring the boundaries.
Okay, but have they flown an armed drone over Alaska? Have they done anything to act like us?
Oh, so it's just about the United. I'm sorry. Who's one of the founding countries? Like, what? Can you name the founding countries of NATO?
England, France, us.
The U.S. Perfect. I was looking for there. When was the one and only time that Article 5 of NATO has been enacted? There's only been one time in NATO's history that Article 5 has ever been enacted. Can you help me remind me when that was and who enacted it?
What was it? The Iraq War?
9/11. Yeah. 9/11 was
woohoo.
the United States activated Article 5 with NATO. And every single country within NATO did something to help us. Not only did every single country within NATO do something to help us, but even non-NATO allies did things to help us. And they actually got there first. So, for example, Ukraine actually sent their own army to assist us in Iraq and Afghanistan. They were actually one of the first boots on the ground. So why do we have to bring up Alaska? Why is it so important that we be attacked before we honor the agreements that we made and also have previously utilized? And we're the only country to have utilized Article 5. So why should we not honor it?
Because they ain't our fucking problem. And the Article 5 activation after 9/11, that whole situation was FUBAR to begin with. Do you actually think the planes took those towers down?
I'm not doing 9/11 conspiracy theories, dude. So if that's where you want to go, it still doesn't negate the fact that the United States of America, the United States of America, the United States of America, the United States of America. Let me be very clear. The United States of America is the only country in NATO that has ever utilized Article 5 of the NATO Charter to our benefit. Other countries came and assisted us, and you want to say it's not our problem? Well, sir, in 2001, it wasn't the Europeans' problem because we're the Western nation by ourselves, right? Where the only other ally next to us is, in fact, fucking Canada and Mexico, right? It's not very big. We only have two nations right next to us, surrounding us, perchance, but depending on what words you want to use, right? So for you to say that this is a European-only problem quite tells me exactly how you feel about the rest of the world, and this tells me how you feel about anyone else. It's literally only you, and that's the only thing you care about. I'm so sorry that we respect our agreements that we hold with other nations. I'm sure you're also somebody that also believes that Donald Trump's lie in saying that NATO owes us money, right? Do you believe that NATO owes us money?
No, NATO doesn't owe us money.
Oh, okay. So can you acknowledge that Donald Trump has lied?
I already fucking said that.
Oh, but you said you also couldn't think of any lies in specific that, he said. So can you admit that Donald Trump lied?
About that?
About
Yeah,
NATO.
other things.
Among other things.
Yeah.
How are you able to name another lie at all yet?
Probably not.
Probably not. Gotcha.
Probably not.
Yeah, that tracks. But let's again just be very clear that if NATO enacts Article 5,
I understand
oh my gosh.
we activated Article 5, whatever. I get that. But right now, there is nothing good coming from this war escalating anymore.
This isn't an escalation from us. This is an escalation from Russia.
No shit.
Yeah.
But here's a question. Let me ask you this. Have you ever read up on any of the 2012, 2015, or 2016 studies done about the corruption and criminality of the Ukrainian government?
Oh, you mean prior to them overthrowing their own government? Yeah, bro.
No, well, Zelensky was elected in 2019, but
Oh,
yeah, let's
okay.
talk
So you
about that.
acknowledge,
Yeah,
you
so
acknowledge the
you're talking
fact,
about no,
you
but
acknowledge the
they have been
fact.
a
I just want to be
corrupt
clear. You
shithole for
acknowledge the
20
fact,
years.
you acknowledge the fact
Then we
that,
talk about
oh
the
gosh,
pro-Russian
yeah. Are you
separatists in the
actually going
Donbass
to
region.
not talk over me at any point?
You need some more to drink, buddy? I got you, buddy.
Oh, okay. You got other things going on, man. For the person in the comments, that was actually an interesting take. Someone said, you said last week the Ukraine war has been going on for 18 years. Bro, no, I never have. I said it started in 2014 when Russia illegally annexed Crimea. Okay. Thank you, another one, for the thumbs up. And thank you, Howard, for the 5. It's silly to call Ari stupid. You might disagree with her, but as an academic, I find her quite aware of current politics. Well, I do appreciate that, Howard, so much. Y'all take note. I'm just saying. They always got something. I don't know what it is. All right, Great Keys. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Awesome. How old are you?
That doesn't matter. I just wanted to say nigger.
Get wrecked.
She might answer. Oh,
Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
yes.
Awesome. How old are you?
25.
Are you still supporting Trump?
Excuse me?
Are you still supporting Trump?
Yes.
Okay. Are you able to accept today that he has lied to you and is actively lying to you right now in his current administration?
Fucking not. Don't start your shit.
I don't understand why you called the support hotline. This is the whole point of it.
You asked this question yesterday. Get on a new topic.
I did. Wow. I actually just changed my
I
topic.
talked to you yesterday about your fucking ugly ass cat.
Oh, are
Get
you
that
okay?
piece of shit off your fucking camera. R.I.P. Charlie Kirk. You're a piece.
Seek help. I am sorry I am not the help you're looking for. Add a cat. Yeah, Andrew. Add Homs add a cat. He was big mad, Xennial. You got that right. He emotional. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there? Oh, okay. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yeah,
Awesome. How old are you?
20.
You're awesome.
Hey, Amanda. All right. And are you still supporting Trump? Hello?
You're awesome.
I can't hear you. Can you speak more into your phone?
Is this better?
A little bit. Are you still supporting Trump?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And are you able to come to accept today that Donald Trump has lied to you in the past and is actively lying to you in this current administration?
How come?
How come? Because he's lying to you. So I'm asking if you're able to accept these lies and that they are lies today.
I am not. Why do you think he's lying?
Why do I think he's lying? Oh, goodness.
Yes, ma'am.
Where would you like me to start?
Wherever you
Let's talk about like the major one. Are you by chance a person that works overtime?
I am not.
You're not. Okay. So that one won't affect you. Oh gosh. Let me see here. All right. So how about these the 7 wars that Donald Trump ended?
You believe wars are good is what you're trying to imply?
No, I'm asking what about these wars that he ended, or did he truly end all of these wars?
I feel like he did his best putting the military out there to
feel
help
like he-
support these countries.
Wait, our military troops went out to support these countries?
No, he sent aid.
He sent aid. What aid did he send to the Congo? Also, Amanda, if you're still in here, I hope you're enjoying this. That was a new one. I didn't know that one. Mike, thank you for the 10. Keep pushing for the truth. Keep pressing for the release of the files. Newsom for president. Sure. Thank you, Paul. Yes, my kitty cats are beautiful cats. Thank you, V-Dog. That's so pretty. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Hello, yes. Do you have a place where I can send treats to your cat? Because that guy is a jerk.
Actually, I need to add more, but I do have an Amazon wish list that should be in my link tree.
Okay, I'm going to find that, and just for that, I'm going to send your cat some extra treats.
Okay, I'll add them on there, so maybe check it back this evening.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Okay.
L cat hate. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yes.
Cool. How old are you?
28.
All right, and are you still supporting Trump?
Yes, ma'am.
You are? Fantastic. Also, Chris, Chris, thank you for the $1, and yes, I would definitely use that phrase as a suggestion. Okay, and are you able to accept today that Donald Trump has lied to you and is actively lying to you in his current administration?
Yes.
You are? Can you name
Yes,
3
I
lies
am.
for me?
You're the fucking lie. Get your fucking cat out of that room.
Why are you so obsessed with animals? Specifically a stranger's cats. That's so weird. Why? Yeah, why the cat hate? Like, what about the dog? The dog's right here. I don't know. It's really the dog that hangs out with me the most. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yeah, hello?
Awesome.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi. How old are you?
I'm 22.
You're 22. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And are you able to accept today that Donald Trump has lied to you and is actively lying to you in his current administration?
He's not. How is he lying to me?
Oh gosh, where to start? Are you an individual that works overtime at all at your job?
Yes, I do.
You do. Okay. Are taxes still being taken out of your paycheck
Yes.
when you get overtime? Well, that
Yeah.
would be 1. I'm literally over here trying to add the cat treats, and the guy hangs up. My hands were on the phone. Oh my god, that was so quick! Holy... Thank you, Ghost, for the 20. While I abhor giving this lady and her compatriots cash, she isn't having real conversations. Try calling her number. It ain't real. Okay, it's real. I'll even turn it back on, but there is a slight delay. It's real. People call it all the time. Literally, it rings. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yes, I am.
How old are you?
Nigger.
I didn't realize that was an age. Thanks for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
I am.
Awesome. How old are you?
31.
31. And are you still supporting Donald Trump?
I am.
Okay. And are you a real person?
I am.
All right. Would you like to tell Ghost Wolf that this is a real number that you called?
No, not really.
Oh, well, that's lame. Okay. Well, are you able to accept today that Donald Trump has lied to you in the past and is actively lying to you today in his current administration?
Like every politician ever?
Oh, was that the question?
Yeah.
No, that
Of
wasn't the
course I
question.
accept it. He's a politician. He's a politician.
Oh.
They all lie.
So they just all lie. Do you why
Name one
can I
politician that
ask you a
doesn't lie.
question? Let me ask you this real quick. Honestly, I couldn't name one, so there is that at least. I'll give you that boon. But why, when I'm asking you specifically to acknowledge that Donald Trump himself has lied, why is it that you feel the need to say all politicians do?
Because they all do. It's part of the job.
No, that's not what I asked. I honestly don't know how to phrase this differently. What are you hoping to gain when you say all politicians do? What are you hoping to gain?
Because you don't acknowledge the fact that they all do, so you're trying to do like
I have multiple times acknowledged the fact that all politicians lie. When you actually asked me specifically, name one that doesn't, I said I couldn't think of one. I'll give you that. I actually said that to you. So let's try this again. What are you hoping to gain when I'm asking you specifically about Donald Trump lying by saying they all do? And I imagine with like a little shrug emoji.
The truth?
Oh. So if you acknowledge that all politicians lie, then name 3 lies that in this administration that Donald Trump has told.
Name 3 lies that Donald Trump has said.
That he has told in this current administration.
Well, that's going to be a tough one.
It's going to be tough.
Which one do you want me to start? It is going to be tough. Where do you want me to start?
Go. Just.
Economy?
What
you want
about
me to start
it?
the economy? The lie that. Let me see here. Oh, this one's good. This one's a good one. That he said like a couple months ago that the job report numbers are accurate. He lied about that. You remember that one?
Yep. Keep going. We need 2 more.
Well, I didn't finish that one. Then he came out later saying that, oh, actually, Joe Biden lied about those job numbers and he had to, redo it. So there's one lie. Let's see, what other lies are we? Oh, the other one was, we're not going to go into the streets of like California. Don't worry about it. We're not going to use the military. But then he lied because you liberals can't keep it in control, so he had to deploy the military. So that's the second lie. Well, what's the third lie do we have here? The third lie was that he wasn't going to use any military force.
You already said that.
Against other countries. You have to let me finish. Other countries, right?
Other countries.
But then when your heroes, let me say you love Iran, right? You liberals love Iran, so we had to use military force against them. So there's 3 lies.
Okay, I'll point this out that you're already negating the fact that you believe that these things are lies when you're saying, but remember, you liberals did X, Y, and Z. You literally have negated everything that you're saying and supporting the fact that you're actually in support of these actions. Mind you, I'm not a liberal. And also, I just want to let you know, I want to let you know something. The country's name is pronounced Iran. It's not even hard to say. Yeah, it's pronounced Iran, and also I absolutely deplore and condemn the actions of Iran in financing terrorist organizations. So I also hope that helps you as well.
You do. I'm sure you do. You guys are a terrorist organization too.
Oh, the United States of America then must also be a terrorist organization because we recently, the Ukrainians, when they were tearing apart. Oh, you hung up? Okay. So I'll go ahead and finish my sentence. You don't have to be here for this. If you're going to say that individuals are terrorist organizations, for what reason, I don't know. But let's be very clear. Then you must also say that the United States of America is also a terrorist organization because guess what they found inside of the Russian bombs, the Russian drones that dropped on Ukraine? American parts. Interesting. Reserving my Thank you, immature blacktivist. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I hang up so often. That's why the one guy, my hands were on my cell phone, and my cell phone was right here with my hands on it. Yeah, that's why I hung up on him, right? Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
I am, man.
Awesome. How old are you?
30?
30? And are you still supporting Trump?
Most definitely.
Most definitely. Okay. And are you able and willing to accept today that Donald Trump has lied to you in the past and is actively lying to you in his current administration?
Can you give me a lie?
Sure. How about lowering the cost of groceries?
I mean, if you look at the current rates right now, everything's dropping at the moment. So,
According to the CPI, do you know what the CPI is?
Yes, I do.
It's Consumer Price Index.
Yeah.
By what percentage did groceries increase month over month?
What time period?
Let's try June to July.
About 2.7%.
Incorrect. So that 2.7% number that you're actually giving is actually excluding grocery prices. They keep grocery prices on a separate index measurement. The grocery prices actually increased by 13% according to Consumer Price Index. So there, the more you know, he didn't lower the cost of groceries. Overall, they increased by 13% month over month. Now, let's see, what's another lie? Oh, how about that China is paying for the tariffs?
Oh, I think there was more to China paying the tariffs than anything else. I think it was more of a fair trade that he was trying to go for, right?
Oh, okay. I don't think you... let's try this, since I don't think you understood that.
It was equal balanced trade.
It was equal balanced trade.
He
No, he literally told the
tariffs.
American people that when we place tariffs on other countries, those countries are paying us, right? So basically saying that when we place tariffs, a 35% tariff on a country like China, the Chinese government or the Chinese companies are paying the tariff cost to the American government. But let's try this really quickly. Who is paying the upfront cost? Who is paying the upfront cost to the American government when we have a 35% tariff on goods coming out of China?
I mean, you failed the whole part of that.
No, I don't. I'm asking you a direct question.
What did he say? He said that it was going to be fair and balanced trade.
No, that's not what he said
That's
either.
what he was going for.
No, he literally told when he tells the American people China's paying for the tariffs. Now I'm asking you a very clear question. Who actually pays for
part of the entire thing he said, and you're picking on the one thing? Yes.
Because it's a lie. Okay, so who is? Who?
And we are paying.
Who is paying for it?
We're paying the tariffs.
Who pays the upfront cost? No, that's not how that works either. Who pays? So let me try this again. I asked you a very direct question. This is very simple. This is very simple. Nope, you're going too far. You are going too far on this. So here's, I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. Hold on for a second. I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. It sounds like you've heard these arguments from other people before. So what I'm going to ask you to do is take me out of this little box that you currently have me in, because you have no idea where I'm taking this conversation. And the way that you're interrupting me to say your point proves that you have no idea where I'm taking this conversation. So let's take me out of this little box that you have me in. Drop me outside of it, and let's start this conversation correctly. So now I'm going to ask you a very pointed conversation. There's only one correct answer to this. I'm just going to let you know that now. When the United States government places a 35% tariff on a country, for example, being China, and the goods coming in from China are coming to the United States, who is paying that 35% tariff to the United States government, directly to the United States government? Who is paying that 35% tariff?
That would depend.
No, there's literally one correct answer.
No, there's not.
There's literally one correct answer. I'm not.
On who you're buying from. If you're buying from a specific company, that company is already taking their gross profit to pay for those. Yes, some of those tariffs you might have to pay, but
no, I'm not saying you. I'm not saying the consumer. I don't think you're. What part of the question are you not understanding?
You asked me who's paying the tariffs, and I said
who is paying the cost of the tariffs directly to the United States government. There's literally one correct answer.
It depends on who you are buying that product from.
It doesn't. That's a good point, Lola. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, at this point, you're stuck on being correct. And so you're not comprehending the question, or you're refusing to comprehend the question. I don't know which one it is. So I'm going to give you the answer. So when we place a 35% tariff on all goods being exported out of China, imported into the United States of America, it is the United States importer that pays the 35% tariff to the United States government. So here's where I'm going to say that you had a holistic misunderstanding of where I was going, is because you just kept saying sometimes it's not us, it depends on who takes over that cost. No, it's literally specifically who pays the upfront cost. That's why I said who pays it directly to the United States government. It is always the United States importer, because they are the ones that have to pick up the goods at the end of the day to get them to their warehouse. They have to get it off the cargo ship, get it off the plane, get it from the mailbox, whatever it is. And then they have to pay that tariff fee directly to the United States government. So it is always the United States importer. Do you not understand how you went too far on your question? I said it was very simple. There is one correct answer.
Okay, there's your correct answer. So where are you going from there?
Awesome. So let's try this again. Who pays for tariffs? Is it the Chinese government, like Donald Trump told everybody, or is it the United States?
Once again, I'm going to say it depends on where the tariff is coming from, but yes, you are correct. The importer does pay that initial cost.
They always pay the initial costs. Fantastic. I am so glad you now understand that it literally always comes down to the person who pays it first. It is the United States importer. And thanks to the de minimis clause that Donald Trump got rid of, now all individuals that import anything that's valued under $800 has to pay whatever tariff coming from whatever country in the entire world that also has, that the United States has a tariff on them. And that's a part of the problem. Because that means some individuals can't afford that. So we're not only costing American consumers up front if they're importing anything, like they might not know specifically that they're buying from out of the country. They might not know online. But you're also hurting small businesses who don't buy in bulk like large companies do, like Procter & Gamble, for example.
Now, I'm going to say that I haven't had a tariff issue in quite some time now. I own a small business. And yes, there was a small period of time where I was getting charged tariff fees for my shipments.
Mm-hmm.
But those tariff fees have currently stopped, and I haven't been receiving them.
Stopped entirely.
Right? And stopped entirely, right.
Cap.
A lot of that is due to new trade deals that have been worked out and reciprocal tariffs. Because what a reciprocal tariff is something that cancels out each other.
You're awesome.
No, they don't. They don't cancel each other out.
They don't actually cancel each other out. You're right. What they do is we're paying the same tariffs that we're charging them. Those importers are still paying the same amounts. That's also going to cause us to pay less.
No, it's
on the stuff that we're importing from other countries and the stuff that we're sending out.
Nope. Incorrect. So I'm curious, where are you importing from by chance?
All over the place.
All
I think
over
you get
the
a lot of
place.
stuff from Germany. A lot of stuff from Germany.
Yeah. Yeah, so just so you know,
Germany, Italy.
reciprocal tariffs, obviously, you did kind of already admit to this. They don't cancel
Wood
each other
prices
out.
go down.
No, they're not going to. In fact, that just means
They
prices
have.
increase
They
in
have
both
gone down.
countries.
Prices of wood has gone down.
Incorrect,
When-
because the
when Joe
CPI,
Biden was
the
in presidency, I
CPI,
couldn't
the
buy a
CPI,
2x4
the
for less than
CPI,
$6.
the CPI
I just
disagrees
bought
with you.
15
The
2x4s
CPI
for
disagrees with you.
$2.50.
The Consumer Price Index holistically disagrees with you on every level,
Alright,
shape,
maybe
or
the
form.
consumer price might disagree
Donald
with me, but I
Trump
can
is
tell you right
literally
now,
upholding
the
Donald
prices-
Trump is
the
literally
prices at Home
upholding
Depot
the targeted
have
price
gone
of.
down.
Yeah, because I have news for you. Home Depot is one of the only lumber companies right now that has specifically put out news statements multiple times that says that they are not going to pass on the cost of their tariffs to United States consumers. That's something that Home Depot has specifically said that they're going to do. So you're correct. You haven't seen an increase decrease in that. But also, it's also the time of the year. It's also the time of the year. It is also the time of the year where countries put out more lumber during this time of the year than versus over the winter. So we do typically see a decrease or a downfall, a short-term downfall in the price of lumber over the summer months. This is historical data that we have, that we typically see a decrease because more lumber is produced during this time of the year and put out to the market for people to purchase and buy. This is nothing new. This is nothing that Donald Trump has done, because they're going to go right back up because Donald Trump has kept specific targeted tariffs specifically on the steel, lumber, and aluminum industries within the United States of America. So you are still incorrect on that regard. Yet you're seeing a temporary decrease, but you're still incorrect, because they are going to go back up the same way they always do, but this time probably on higher levels over the winter months, just like it always does. And yes, Home Depot will not be able to eat the cost of that forever. Similar enough to Procter & Gamble, whose one of their biggest products that they sell to United States citizens is Tide, has already announced that they are going to be passing on the price of their goods, the cost of tariffs onto their consumers. So are you able to admit yet that Donald Trump is lying to you?
No, definitely.
Okay. That's where I figured that was going to go. You went silent, so... All right, let's see. Have a couple of chats to get through before I move on to the next caller. Also, TikTok, we're already at 75,000 likes. Let's go ahead and get the likes up in the next 15 minutes to 100K. If you are new here and you haven't hit that follow button yet, I don't know what you're doing. Hit that follow button. Well, not according to the Consumer Price Index, Hulk. I think that's what you're saying. So I think that's the whole thing, right? Is that you're looking at your area, which is great. If your cost of goods have gone down in your area, that is absolutely fantastic. I am actually happy for you. But the fact is that on average across the entire country, we see an increase, unfortunately. And thank you again, Ghost, for the 20. Not a pay pig. I truly do hate making you smile while you accept a portion of this $20 bill. The number you post isn't active. It's a standard disconnected number. Give regular people a shot at debating you. Okay. Here. So right now, it's not on, right? Because it's on Do Not Disturb. Like, I would show you, but I literally can't. Okay? It is actively on Do Not Disturb while I am saying I'm waiting for it before I take another call, and then while I'm actively on a call, because otherwise if I have the Do Not Disturb off, all you hear are beeping incessantly, which gets pretty annoying. So let me go ahead and just for you, I'm going to go ahead and type in this number, okay? All right. Unsaved. It's also unsaved over there. Let me go ahead and turn off Do Not Disturb. Ready? Hello? Hi, this is Ari. Wow, I'm talking to you two ways. Now you see how you just heard that beeping come through? That's because someone else is actively calling me. And you also see how you're hearing my voice come back through the phone? I'm just pointing that out to you. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yeah, what's up, Ho?
You already started off bad. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yeah.
Awesome. How old are you?
24.
Okay. Are you still supporting Trump?
Of course.
All right. Are you able to give me just a moment to finish going through my chats?
Yeah, right on.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. Ghost, thank you again for the 5. Says only if they choose to accept that cost, the good could come from America at a similar cost now that prices are more equalized. Ghost, tell me the 3 things that are absolutely needed for aluminum that we are not able to source anywhere within the United States of America. and then try again later because you're still wrong. There are some things we legitimately cannot find within the United States of America in order to purchase it from within the country. Thank you for the $4.99. All the super nice billion-dollar retail corps are going to take us less profit just for us. Yeah, I understand. They're always going to take the profit. I'm not even going to read that one out loud, Manuel, but thank you for the $1.99, and I don't believe that, so no, we're not condoning that. I disagree with you, Manuel. Sorry, I truly do. But yeah, we don't advocate for any kind of political violence. All right, so caller, I appreciate your patience. Let's see here. Are you able to or willing to accept today that Donald Trump has lied to you in the past and is actively lying to you today in his current administration?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I agree with the other guy that said all politicians lie. So.
What do you get out of saying that?
Facts. I mean, that's just the fact. They all lie to us.
No, what do you get out of saying that? I don't think you understand.
Well, I believe that Trump has lied the least.
Oh, okay. And done the most. Interesting. Okay. So you acknowledge that he lies. Name 3 lies that he's told in his current administration.
Releasing the Epstein files. A little disappointing.
He actually didn't promise to release them.
He did. It was one of his...
No, he actually, in an interview, because he only talked about it once in an interview, he said that he would be least concerned about releasing those files because it could harm people. So that's not really a lie. That might be what you could consider an obfuscation, but it's not a lie. So let's try that again. Let's do some extra lies.
Even better than I imagined.
Cool. What other lies?
Why don't you go ahead and you tell me the lies that he told us?
Oh, no, you said that you can acknowledge that he's lied. So now I need you to tell me 3 lies.
Trump is your president, and I'm going to toot on your face. That's what I want to do, toot on your face. Also,
That's
rip
weird.
Charlie Kirk.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Go away. Shoo-shoo. Thank you. Odd. Also, really quick TikTok, can we go ahead and finish out this live gift goal? It's only a couple more finger hearts. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yes, I am. Actually, I have the answer on the tariffs.
Oh, you do. How old are you?
47.
All right, and are you willing and able to accept that Donald Trump has not only lied to you in his current administration, but previously?
Lied? I thought we were talking about tariffs.
No, this is the MAGA support hotline. I ask everyone the same opening questions. Are you willing and able to accept that Donald Trump has lied to you in his previous administration, is actively lying to you today in his current administration?
Well, I'll say it like this. He's a politician.
All right. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yeah, what's up?
Just running this going. How old are you?
I'm like 35.
35. Awesome. And are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Oh, yeah, he seems like a nice guy. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, okay. And are you willing and able to accept today that Donald Trump has lied to you in the past and is actively lying to you today in his current administration?
Oh, I lie in everything I say, so, I appreciate him lying to me.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
So
quick
name
question.
3 lies.
Can I ask you something? Hey, how come you look like Jim Parsons, but, you kind of look funny?
I don't know
Throughout
who
his
that
hair.
is, so...
Oh, you ever see,
No, I don't really care either. It's odd. Probably not trouble. That's a good point, SinCal. I never thought about it that way before. Why would I want to talk to you?
oh, you ever see,
Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
I am.
Awesome. How old are you?
45.
45. Okay. Are you supporting Trump?
Sure am.
Sure am. Okay. And are you willing and able to accept today that Donald Trump is actively lying to you and has lied to you in the past?
In the past.
Yes, sir.
Like ivermectin?
I mean, both ways. Like, can you admit that he's lied to you?
Like Russiagate?
You don't have to get. This is a simple yes or no question to start with.
Well,
Actually,
were
give
all
me just
told that
one
they were
second,
lies,
okay?
right? So-
1 second.
Okay.
Just 1 second. Guys, if you're watching me over on the portrait stream on YouTube, give me a